You're not trusting yourself, and that's an issue. If you're constantly neglecting this part of yourself, especially when it comes to your spirituality, how do you expect to gain any momentum with where you want to go and who you desire to be? Let's get this together. I hope you guys are having an amazing, gorgeous, abundant day. So in today's video, we're going to be discussing your intuition and how we're going to build it together. This is something that is definitely prevalent in my life today. Even though I'm very good at trusting in my intuition, I have to be. I'm psychic. Like, that is like, how am I going to do tarot readings, give the collective readings, talk to you guys about this if my intuition ain't on game or on top, right? And so I want to share some tips and tricks that I have learned in order to build my intuition and help you start tapping into yours. So if you do like this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up, subscribe, and turn on my post notifications so you won't miss a video from moi. Let's get into it. So first, we're going to discuss what our intuition is. You already know what it is. It's basically you, that inner knowing, that thing that tells you, hey, do this, or hey, don't do this, right? And so our intuition is going to be the key in our spiritual journey, especially when it comes to figuring out what we want to do, where we want to go, and how we're going to go about it. That's why I tell a lot of beginners to build on your intuition first, because I can't really guide you too well. Like, I can give you the starting points, of course, but your intuition is going to be the main thing that puts you on the actual path you need to be in. And so whenever I tell you guys like what things to start out in spirituality, intuition is definitely going to be the biggest one I tell you to do, because that is going to determine what path you are going to walk, period. Especially, it's also going to help you with your manifesting skills. So if you want to manifest easily, your intuition is going to have to be big, because when your manifestation comes in, it may come in certain ways that you wouldn't even think about, such as an opportunity, such as a person, a place, or a thing. And so your intuition is going to be the main thing that says, hey, here's your manifestation, come get it. And if your intuition is not on point, you're going to miss out on that opportunity. And so we don't want to do that. Another thing that kind of helps your intuition help with is red flags, especially when it comes to your spirituality. And if you get more into the occult and you start hearing spirits, or you start getting some psychicness going on, so whenever you like lucid dream, you'll know what the hell to do, like your intuition will tell you. That is a perfect time to do so. Another thing that your intuition is going to help you with is receiving downloads from your ancestors and your spiritual team and the universe, and also your higher self, all those people. I'm just going to say spiritual team. And so if you do not have this ability to trust in yourself, because that's what intuition essentially is, your higher self trying to tell you something. And so if you don't trust yourself, you're not going to be able to build or even navigate your intuition in the way that you need to. So we're going to learn how to do that. So the first thing that I recommend when it comes to building your intuition is meditation. Meditation is so great, because not only does it help you calm your mind and release any fears and anxieties, but it helps you tap into this present moment and kind of figure out exactly how to trust in whatever you're doing. It basically helps you to know what feelings you're feeling. So say, for instance, if you don't know what happiness feels like, if you meditate 10 minutes a day and you ask yourself, how does happiness feel? And you start tapping into your present moment, you start tapping into your body, you're going to feel how it feels for you to be happy. Whether that be jittery, whether that be bouncy, whether you get this warm, fuzzy feeling coming from your heart and then spreading out, you're going to figure out what that feeling is. And so intuition is going to be able to be noticed, and that is going to help you use it to the best of your abilities. Now, for me, an example, I feel that my intuition feels like security. So it feels like I am secure in my gut. It's that inner knowing, not only in my gut, but in my heart, and also in my head, especially if you're a clairvoyant and you speak with your ancestors and your spirit guides. I'll be like, should I do this? And you will get this like firm yes, you should do it. And that's what intuition feels like to me. So try to meditate for at least 10 minutes a day. I promise you, you will not regret it. If it doesn't even help build your intuition, it's going to help with other things, such as remaining at peace, calming your mind from any anxieties or fears, or like taking out whatever is in your mind, so you can kind of tap into this present moment and you don't always be here, but you're here. And so yeah, I recommend meditation. Another thing that's going to help with your intuition is your energy flow. Now this is great because you're going to figure out what your energetic field look like and feels like to you. Now me personally, I didn't even know that this was what I was doing like until like 3 years into meditation, because that's how I really tap into figuring out what my energy is. And so when I was meditating, I was like, why does trust feel like, or why does trust look like the color green, or why does love look like the color red? No, it's pink for me. It's pink. And so intuition, if you call upon your intuition, it can be great to kind of use your energetic field to call upon it. And it may be a color for you. I know for me it's like a bluish purple, like the color of the third eye chakra is that color. And so when you tap into your aura field, your energetic field, you call upon a lot of things, but security is one thing that you can call upon, and that's going to help you excel. And if you want to know how to start tapping into your energetic field, I'm pretty sure I have a video up, so I'm gonna link it here. If I don't, I'm gonna link my Patreon post that I know I have, so you can check that out there. Another way you can build your intuition is by doing practices, like really simple practices that is going to help. So say for instance, you're trying to play a game. I like to do this a lot. It's so fun. So I was like the other night, I was playing Mario Kart. I was like, let's do a little intuition game. Like I wasn't really like making a conscious decision to do it, but I was like, let's trust my intuition for this one. When I tell you I won every game, like I'm gonna put the I know this is funny, but I'm gonna put the specs here. I won everything, every single game, 5+ stars at the top, and then I won the grand prize too. If it's still there, hopefully it is. But I won it all, and I was like, and not only did I win it all, I was in first place each time except for one time, and that one time I wasn't really like being secure and really listening to my intuition, so I kind of failed. I got in like third place, not failed, but I didn't get first place. I got third place, but I did get like 5+ stars and, you know, still reached the top of the entire like game thing. But then I played again. I was like, okay, let me really listen to my intuition, because I didn't do it that time. And that time got first place with everybody else, and then got even higher, like an even higher score. I remember like the first time I had like 5,000 something, and then the second time I had like 8,000 something. So use that. It's super fun to do, and it doesn't put a lot of pressure on you. So when it's time to make big decisions and huge decisions, you know how it feels when it comes to trusting and tapping into your intuition. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. I do apologize it's not longer, but I am not mad at answering any questions you may have for this video. I really hope these tips help you tap into your intuition. I highly recommend, if you use any of these tips, use the last one, because one is fun. It's fun as hell. I really like doing it. And 2, that's going to build your intuition faster, because not only are you going to figure out how it feels, but you're going to be able to make those decisions quickly, because now I can make my decisions when it comes to my intuition like that. But at first, take it slow. Don't rush yourself. If you make a couple of mistakes along the way, that's fine. You're building it. You're going to get there. So yeah, I hope this helps, and do let me know if you have any questions surrounding this topic. I do not mind answering. I want to thank you guys so much for being here with me today, and I'll see you next time. Bye, my loves.